So welcome to our September coaches call. Thanks everyone for joining. How's everybody doing today? You don't even have to say anything. You can always use one of the reactions at the bottom. I think that we have some reactions there. Thumbs up or whatever else we want. Cool. Good morning, warm and sunny. Good day, all is well. Great. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. So if you are new to the meeting, I'm David Zychek. I'm the NCL Commissioner. And on the call today, we also have Ashley Dodge, Director of Operations for Cyber Skyline. Hello, Ashley.
Hey, David. Welcome, coaches.
Welcome, coaches. So here is our agenda for the day. So we want to do a few updates. So we're going to do the fall registration date reminder, talk about the bulk purchase process, go over recruiter pitch day, fill you in on CrowdStrike mentoring program application. And we've got a little chat question for you, which is what conferences do you want to go to? And then at the end of all of that, we're just going to open it up for some Q&A, some general Q&A about whatever you want to ask about the NCL game. Any other questions any burning questions that you have, that would be a great time to ask them. And then after the Q&A session, we're going to have our discussion topics. So that's again where we put everybody into breakout rooms, small groups, so that you guys have good comfortable numbers to just talk and get to know each other. And today's discussion is a little open-ended. We just want you guys to just do that, get to know each other. So we'll have some coach introductions, and we'll have you guys talk about who you are and what you do. And through that, we also want to use Discord for you guys to continue that conversation. So we're also going to go over how to get Discord set up, and all that you need to know about how to use that, and specifically the NCL coaches Discord. So that is the agenda. Let's go ahead and jump in. Ashley, I think I'll have you take some of this if you want to for registration.
Yeah, of course. So registration for the fall season is open currently until October 11th, and the cost per student is $35. And then late registration will start on October 12th through the 15th. And after the 15th, registration for the fall season is closed. You will be able to use or redeem your student codes after the 15th, but we do encourage that students use them a little bit earlier so they have enough time to practice in the gym as well as participate in the practice games. Oh, you're muted, David.
There we go. I'll talk louder. The next is the bulk purchase system. Ashley, you want to take this one too?
Of course. So we have the purchase order system, which you can go to and you can request a purchase order be sent to you. You can submit for check, credit card, or an ACH payment. All PO system generates an invoice, as well as it will send you a W9 with Cyber Skyline paperwork. And then once the purchase order is paid for, you will receive account credit. Now, account credit will never expire. However, season codes for students will expire after the season that they were purchased in. So please go ahead if you have grants, or you want to go ahead and add account credit for the rest of this fiscal year, which we do see a lot of coaches do. You can go through the PO system and do any of that. If you need any assistance with this, please email me at contact@cyberskyline.com, and I will walk you through the whole process.
Hey, Ashley, can I just chime in on that?
Yeah, of course.
I have deep feelings on this topic. So 2 mistakes that I made. One is that I bought more than I needed for a season. So Ashley just addressed that, right? Whatever you could buy vouchers, but any ones that you redeem for like a given competition have to be used for that competition. So be careful about that. But also something I learned about grants is that it turned out like one of the grants we used to buy like this huge number of vouchers for future years had to be used within a certain year. So that turned into a big fight within my school. So know the limits of your grant request that you're using.
Thank you,
Very
John,
fair.
for sharing that. Yeah, we went through that this summer. It was fun.
And then also at the bottom of the slide here, we have that link to the purchase order. And if you also want, there's that QR code that you can use also to get to that same location. All right, so competition dates, as probably everybody already knows, registration is already open. It's been open for a while. Late registration, that's definitely something to have on your radar, that if you have not registered yet, please do so by October 11th, because then we, after that, have late registration, and that's when the price goes up. The other dates to put on the calendar is practice game. It's that week-long, October 14th through 20th. Individual game, that's the 3-day weekend, Friday through Sunday, October 25th through 27th. And then a couple weeks after that is the team game. That's November 8th through 10th. And just to mention, that entire time, the gym is open. So once you register, you have access to the gym, and the gym will remain open all the way through the middle of October, so December 13th. And then, coming soon, Recruiter Pitch Day. Ashley, this might be yours as well.
Sure. So Recruiter Pitch Day is tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, and we encourage all coaches and students to attend. We do have some coaches who stream this live in their classroom. We will have 5 phenomenal companies talking about company culture, internship programs, and entry-level job opportunities. If you are unable to participate in this event tomorrow, we will have a recording of it, and it will be posted on our YouTube page next week.
Great. And one more, lots of information for you today. We have the NCL and CrowdStrike mentorship program. So this is something that I actually had one of my students do, and it was a phenomenal experience for them to work, or actually to get mentored by a CrowdStrike employee. Ashley, I'll let you maybe fill in some more details.
Yeah, of course. So NCL is proud to partner with CrowdStrike again this season for the CrowdStrike NCL mentorship program. We are currently taking applications from mentees, and all applications are due by Sunday, September 22nd at 11:59 p.m. And then during the application process, the mentees will be asked to let us know who their coach is, and we will be reaching out to selected mentees' coaches just to verify the student. But students who are taking part of the mentorship program will receive a $250 scholarship. They will have 4 mentor-mentee sessions, one every month. It'll be October, November, January, and February. And then there's an opportunity to apply for an internship or a job, and then also listing this on their resumes. And we have seen a lot of mentees, they were able to connect with their mentors on LinkedIn and continue those connections past the mentorship program. It has been phenomenal for both the mentors and the mentees, and we encourage students to apply. Next slide, David.
Great. Yeah, and it looks like we have a question just to put that link for the mentee application in chat. And I can do that right now. So, nope, maybe I can't. We'll get that to you.
I will pop it in the chat.
Okay, perfect. And is this opportunity also open for students here on academic/work visas?
Yes,
that
it
is a good question. Yes.
Yes, as long as they're attending an HBCU, MSI, or junior college, they are eligible to apply for this.
Great questions. Okay, now it's time for a little more participation. We're actually very curious as to what conferences you're attending, or nationally, locally, and then also maybe if you're not attending, like what conferences do you know of? Are you interested in? Do you think would be worthwhile for other cybersecurity educators to also attend. So please, in chat right now, type in a conference. It would be great if you also have the link to that conference, so that others will, can get some more information about it. And I feel like, as obviously cybersecurity is definitely becoming more and more ingrained in curriculum. That also means there's more and more conferences popping up. So we really want to know what you guys are doing. Part of that is because we'd like to go. We have in the past hosted NCL meetups at conferences. So if we know enough NCL coaches are attending a conference, we will try and schedule and arrange a dinner for all of us to get together and see each other face to face. Because all of this is right now online. Competitions online, coaches calls are online, and we just like to take the opportunity, if we all happen to all be in person at one place, to meet up and say hi. So great, we got lots of good conferences coming in. And I'll give it another minute for more people to add, and we'll definitely take note of these conferences. So thank you. Lots of great ones. Few that I've never seen before. So this definitely is very helpful. All right, I will then go to the next slide. And now is the time for just any open questions that you have. So what burning questions do you have about NCL? And like I said, this is can be pretty open-ended. So we wanted to take just a few minutes to field those questions, make sure that this call is obviously worth your time, and we're covering everything that you do need to know about the competition, Cyber Skyline, NCL Inc., all of that. Okay, so question is, my team leads have found the gym too easy. Hold on a second. And what resources do you recommend for post-gym students? Great question. So I see John already answered. He has in here, they use Pico CTF to supplement the gym. That's a great one. I use, and I'll type it in here, over the wire. And specifically Bandit Challenge and over the wire. I also, my students do several others as well that come in. I'll think of some more for you, but yeah, that's definitely one. Okay, so other questions. I've applied for the NCL diversity. Oh, sorry, things keep popping up. Trying to read them, but they keep scrolling. Applied for the NCL diversity free registration code for my students. When will we hear back? And I think Ashley had an answer for that.
Yeah, so recipients of the codes did receive their codes last Friday. If you have not heard, then I apologize, but your application was not chosen this season. Please be sure to check in the spring season and apply again.
Yes, and to add on to that too, we had a lot of applications. Like actually, I think it added up to over 1,000 codes, and we had 100 to give out. I think that's what. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Cool. Okay, so another good training is Hack My VM. Yep, and I was actually going to also put Hack the Box is a good one. I'll put that in chat. Another question, I have 3 students who've been self-learning for 2 years in hopes of leaving the club. STEM High School is in Sim Valley, so we have freshmen acting as CS. Okay. right, any other questions? Okay, cool. Another one, yeah, NSA code breaker. That's a great one. Question about the team round. We have a student who transferred to another institution who does not participate in NCL. Yes, one team member can be from an outside school to be part of your team, and that will still be your school team. There is one little caveat to that, which is if they're in the experienced category, then that's not going to be true. But if they're in the general category, no problem. Back at this site, it's another good one. Thanks. Okay. All right, I don't see any other questions coming in, and I'm actually going to have to switch mediums in just a second. So let's now, since we got through this pretty quick, I want to give us plenty of time for the coach talk and discussion time. So if you do have more questions, we can definitely be here for you to answer them. But what we want to do right now is give us some time for coaches to meet each other. And there's like, just, we're not really looking for any type of output from this, just for people to get to know each other. And we wanted to take the opportunity, since we have so many educators here that are cybersecurity educators, to talk. So that's what we're going to do now, is we're going to have some discussion time, and we're going to open up some breakout rooms. Hey, well, like I was saying, to the first group that was here, it sounded like we had some great discussions. I was jumping between rooms just to see how everybody was doing, and seems like that worked out pretty well. So it sounds like people did some exchanging of info to continue the conversation. And one thing that I want to give everyone the opportunity to do is to continue that conversation. So what we have right here on the slide is a link to join the NCL Discord server. And we have a special place, I guess, channel in Discord for coaches specifically. So we have the instructions right here on the screen, how to join Discord. And then once you join the NCL Discord server, you can join as a role of coach. And then that will give you an opportunity to go into, like I said, kind of the dedicated coaches corner, and hopefully continue this conversation, or the conversation you were having, to share more ideas, thoughts, conferences. We also talked about other material you use besides the gym to help students. And that's kind of the whole idea of creating this Discord channel, is to share this information, share about what's working. If you have questions about what other people doing, this is the place to go in the Discord channel to ask those questions. Another feature, if you look on number 3 here about joining Discord, is you can actually tie in the NCL announcements into your Discord channel. So whenever NCL pushes an announcement, such as tomorrow's event, you can get an automated announcement in your Discord server about that particular announcement. So what I have for my security club is I've gone through and done that so that the security club also, besides just hearing about any NCL event through email, they also get those announcements through Discord. And kind of what I'm finding is that students are paying a little more attention to the Discord announcements than the email announcements. So trying to get them all the info from all the different corners. Okay, so if we go to the next slide, group summaries. Just wanted to see, we're not going to do like a formal group sharing, since this was more of an informal event, but I just wanted to take a couple minutes to see if anybody had any highlights or anything they wanted to share, or if we want to do something like this again. If that worked out, please share now. You can either unmute and talk, or put whatever thoughts you have into the chat.
Yeah, I'd just like to take a moment to thank you for coordinating this. I thought it was huge value add for us to have a more intimate setting where we could discuss strategies for supporting student success. So appreciate it. Thanks.
Great. Okay, sounds like a vote to possibly do this again in the future. I'm glad that worked. That's what we were trying to do. All right, any other comments? Any questions about getting on the Discord server so you can kind of, not limit yourself to these conversations just during the coaches call? You can keep the conversations going over Discord. Say that a few times. Great. I'm glad that you guys able to meet some new people, and I'm glad, as a newbie, you came and met some people. So that is definitely important to kind of share the stories.
Yeah, is this Discord
Okay,
that you're putting up? Is that the general NCL Discord, or is this like something for instructors, or is there like a separate channel for that?
Exactly. Yeah. So this is to get you onto the general NCL Discord, but then when you join, you can join as a coach, and then that will give you access to the coaches corner. So like you said, it's a specific channel in the NCL Discord. So overall, we have the whole NCL Discord, and in that, if you've already been, you probably see different channels. This is a channel specifically for coaches.
Okay. And where is that? Oh, okay. I see the link here.
Yeah. Oh, and Ashley just put the link to join Discord in chat.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I actually have a student Discord link, and now I'm on the professor side of things. So
okay, great.
So I need to switch that up.
Yeah, welcome to the other side.
Yeah.
All right, it looks like we have some people leaving. So before everybody leaves, let's go to the very last slide and just give you the announcement that the next coach's call is coming up October 15th. We'll do this again, get some more information out to you, and also have another discussion like we had this time, where we put people into breakout rooms and kind of have smaller conversations. So that is planned again for next month. In the meantime, we'll send out a summary of this call with all the slides and all the information, and also an invite to next month's meeting. So again, thank you everybody for joining, and good to see everyone again. And the NCL competition is starting up shortly.